Hey guys, we back. Sorry about that. And if you knew and you didn't catch the beginning of this, I'm actually privileged today. I have one of my friends, Tim Brown, on here. Tim, we're gonna talk about like distractions and stuff. But what attracted me and Tim together is we're not working together in the same company, but we do collaborate and cheer each other on. I've been following Tim, man, and every time I go to his page, I see that it's very positive. He hit new ranks and stuff in his company. His team is growing like crazy. But it is a lot of distractions out there, just like Tim was talking about a while ago with the news and stuff like that. And we truly believe this one thing that me and Tim can agree on, that in order to create any level of success, you got to stay focused. So Tim, I'm gonna let you actually introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself again. Sorry about the distraction. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna miss. They're gonna miss it because they ain't gonna tune back in. But go on and tell them a little bit about you, Tim.
Hey, listen, man, obstacles, man, they just made to be defeated, man. We just hurdle those obstacles, right? Just like your son running track. But that's Troy said. My name is Tim Brown. I'm out of the Atlanta, Georgia area. And a little bit about myself. I've been a business owner of some sort, traditional, non-traditional, for over 20 plus years. But I also believe in multiple income streams. I also work for a school system out here in this area by day, and in the evenings, my passions are helping people, man. Helping people to feel better, look better, and live a better quality of life. But like Troy said, we connected because like-minded people need to connect, link up, and support each other. And that's what Troy and I do. We support each other from afar.
Yeah, and I was sitting up here. I was on my phone making sure we was live, and we are. So you might want to check your Facebook to make sure it's over there on your Facebook, like you wanted to make sure we're streaming. Yeah, guys,
Okay.
like Tim was talking just a while ago before we got, actually cut off. And the funny thing about it is, Tim told me he had this software before and he had to stop using it because he was having trouble. And I was actually getting ready to switch, and now I confirmed it. I got it to switch to another one. But like Tim was saying, there's so many distractions out there. I mean, even Tim himself, so many. I know he get a lot of people calling him trying to get him to look at other deals and stuff like that. And what I want you guys to truly understand is the reason why I'm doing this, and I have guests like Tim and like the guest I had last week. I truly want to bring value to you guys. I want you to look at it from different angles, of like from different people walks, right? Me and Tim are friends. I would never try to recruit Tim. And I know it's vice versa here. We're not talking about none of that crap because there's enough people out here for everybody. I want to help Tim grow his business just like he want to help me grow mine. But Tim has a lot of valuable information, guys, especially when it comes to, I mean, he did a post last week and he was talking about some lady that was doing 5, 6, 7, 8 deals. And I was actually on the phone with a gentleman right before we went live on this, Tim, and I'm constantly reaching out to people because you know the way the game works. You
Mhm.
could be doing something 7 years ago, and then things might have changed. You might have walked away from the industry. I reached out to a guy, and he was like, "Well, Troy, I'm making all this money, blah blah blah." And the thing about it is, when people tell me that, to me, it's like, man, bro, you're not making nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you're not open, because I told him, I said, I always tell people, if you're doing something and it's working for you, and I haven't talked to you in a long time, because if I know you're doing something, I'm not going to try to talk to you about what I'm doing
Right.
anyway. But that's what I'm talking about right there. There's so many people out here for all of us, guys. It's enough people, but I'm bringing people like myself, like Tim Brown, to you guys, man. Tim is going to drop some 6-figure nuggets on you guys today about tuning out the distractions and staying focused, Tim. So going to give us some tips on how to stay focused, bro, and keep working.
Well, the first thing, Troy, I appreciate you having me on. I appreciate your platform, man, and what you do. And like you say, we have to support each other, man. And I definitely celebrate you and your arena and your success and your grind and everything that you're doing. That's what it takes, man. And that's exactly what it takes. But being focused really starts with believing in what you're doing, having and having that purpose of what you're doing. And if you really believe in something you're doing, I mean, it's easy to stay focused, right? To tune the distractions out. And like I said earlier, it's just like, those thoroughbreds in the Derby, having those blinders. I really believe you got to have blinders on because people going to try to be over here, your ear on your left side, and they're going to try to be on your ear on your right side. And you got to be able to tune them out. You have to be able to, keep your eyes squarely on your goal. And that's one thing that I think a lot of people don't do, and that's why we can get distracted, Troy, is I think people don't write their goals down. You know, what's your why for you doing, anything that you want to do? What's that why that's so big that it's going to keep you focused, going to keep you grinding no matter what happens in life, in your family, your job, or anything that's around you, 2020, whatever that is, having that why that's so big that it'll make you cry, and having, those set goals written down on paper. Those are the things that help keep me focused,
Yeah.
and so that's the key.
Yeah, and I think like one of the things too, Tim, is just being able to the distractions, man. We talked about it. I don't even have the TV on, or I have it turned down. I sure don't have it on the news. CNN, constant negative news. I said I can't. I remember one day when when we first got into this pandemic, man, I had the news on and I was over here trying to work, right? And I'm looking over on the side and I'm listening, bro. It ruined my whole day. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And what people got to understand, and I think you spoke on it before, man. Even in the Great Depression, a lot of people came out wealthy. Even in 2008, the people that was able to tune out the noise, the people who was able to kill the distractions, them are the people that came, real successful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's opportunity everywhere. It just depends on the way you look at it. I shared this story not too long ago. Just think, man, before this, when nobody wearing masks. Now you got these. I got one sitting up here you can pull over your head. I got ones with the knot on it because people saw opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, at the hospitals, it wasn't nobody checking your temperature or you walking in different restaurants, but somebody saw the opportunity, seized the moment, took advantage of it, started a business. Just like right now, Tim, for people that's in network marketing, just like I see your company is literally, and you exploding because guess what? You season the moment because people are looking for what we have. What you got to say about that, Tim?
Well, you're absolutely right, Troy. You're absolutely right. You got to be able to have vision. That's one thing. Being able to see beyond just your present circumstances, being able to see yourself having more than what you have right now. And because if you can see yourself doing more, having more than what you have right now, then you'll keep your options open. You'll keep your mind open. You'll be looking for opportunity. And it doesn't matter whether it's, something traditional or if it's, in marketing. And I'm gonna tell you, there's so many different platforms out here, whether it's MLM, whether it's network marketing, whether it's whatever, for me, it's just about being open to receive information. And once you, receive that information, being able to, discern it to find out what your passion is. What is your passion? And like you said, even in a bad year like 2020, for some people, there's some people that's still prospering in 2020 because they were, they saw the right opportunities. And so that's the way of the world. I mean, it's going to happen just like that. And you and I can be in different things, can be doing different businesses, but it's 330 million people in the U.S. There's plenty of room. There's plenty of, growth. There's plenty of opportunity out here for everybody.
Well, let's think about it, Tim. Since this pandemic started, have your business grew or it stayed the same?
I've grown. I've grown since in 2020. I've grown in 2020. And so, I feel bad for everybody who's affected in a negative way, right? Whether you lost your job, whether, it's health or family, you lost some family. And so, my heart feels bad for those people. And then I look at it from a business owner standpoint, and I look at, the growth, and I feel good because because I did something to put my family in a better position. And for me, that's what it's all about. I was listening to my bishop on Sunday, Troy, and he's, said, you got to start with self first. You got to take care of self and get, yourself in a better position. And then you can go back and help other people. So, 2020, I've been putting myself in a better position.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, Tim. I want you to think about that. One of my mentors a long time ago told me you got to be a little selfish, not in a bad way, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of no one else. You know what I'm saying? So that's all you did, and that's what both of us did because in a whole, both of us in the wellness industry, both of us in the home-based business arena. But you got so many people that's like bartenders, waiters, people in corporate America that's gonna lost their job or they're afraid they're gonna lose their job, so they're looking for ways to earn additional income. So we took care of ourselves by positioning ourselves in the right spot. Now we have a chance to actually go out and help other people. Guys, if you actually looking to start a business from the comfort of your home, or reach out to Tim. Tim will hit you back. Reach out to me. I hit you back. We here to help people. We want to be a servant. We want to help as many people as we can actually create some level of income. I don't care if it's extra $500 a month, Tim, or extra $1,000 a month. I was on the phone with one of my business partners right before we got on the phone, right? And he just kind of getting going, and he was like, Troy, for all year long, man, I've been averaging $400 a month. And I asked him, how much money would you need in the bank to generate $400 a month? And I said, bro, you probably would need way over $1 million, because they paying what, 0 point something interest on your money.
Hey, it's nothing. It's, when they say put your money in the bank, it's just, you might as well put it under the mattress.
Yeah. So, and I mean, me and you both know, Tim, I mean, you got to have money for, like, in case emergencies or rainy day happen. But we got to figure out, we got to teach people. Me and you, we work on teaching people cash flow, how to generate like cash. Like you talked earlier about multiple streams of income. Like your network marketing business is one stream of income. You still, got your job, which is a stream of income. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you're going to watch some of my lives where I talk about, once I get my network marketing cranking like I want to get it cranked, right? I'll venture off into real estate. I had a friend of mine named Kyle on here, and, Kyle is crushing it, but he's actually going to venture off in other ventures while he still build his business, while he still got his network marketing business, but he got other things going, because he understands that the average millionaire has between 5 and 7 streams of income. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You have to have multiple streams of income. And when they, we hear that, when a lot of people hear that, Troy, they hear multiple streams of income, especially when they're in your industry or doing something in marketing. Some people don't understand that it's not 5 network marketing or 5 multi-level marketing, or 5 marketing businesses. It's just like you said, you build your home-based business in whatever arena that is, whatever's your passion, and you focus on it and you build it up to where it's paying you that passive income. So then you can take that income and you can invest it into something else like real estate or, coin operated businesses or whatever it is you may want to, invest it in after that. But you don't spread yourself too thin with marketing, because guess what? Where you can be making $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever in one opportunity, when you spreading yourself thin into 5 different opportunities, you might make 100 here or 200, and you really ain't doing nothing. You ain't building nothing, because you confuse your audience. You confuse the people that would want to, be partnered up with you.
Yeah, I mean, you confusing yourself. Because I mean, if I call Tim and the day I'm selling help, then I'd be like, Tim, you don't want to do that, man. Now I got this good bottle of water right here. And then you say you don't want the water. And I'd be like, bro, I got this Starbucks. I'm selling all different stuff. And then Tim going to be like, what does he focus on, guys? Because people really buy into you. I mean, they really do. You know what I'm saying? You got to shoot from the heart. As long as you shoot from the heart, and like Tim said, you believe in what you actually offering to the marketplace, and you believe that it's giving value and it's going to help somebody out in some way. That can be from the product. You got to believe in the product you selling. That's one thing you offer to the marketplace. And then you got to believe that, you helping somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole key. And I always tell people, Tim, when they get involved in business, they're not buying that company first. They buying Tim. They got to buy Tim leadership. They got to make sure Tim is genuine. So if you coming across like you in multiple different deals, or you coming across where people think you just really in it for yourself, and you selfish to a certain point where you don't care about nobody else, you just want to make money, man, it's going to be hard to attract people to you. You really got to care about people in this game. And I think a lot of people miss that point, Tim. What do you think about that?
Absolutely, man. I learned something 20 plus years ago, man, when I first got into back in the day, when I got into multi-level marketing back in the day, network marketing, whatever you want to call it. My mentor told me that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I didn't know what that meant at the time. I was 20 plus years old, 27, 28 years old. I didn't have no idea what he meant. But like you said, people, they buy into you. People don't join companies. They don't join different deals. They join the person who they believe in. And if they trust you and they believe in you and they like you, then that's when people will, support you, whether it's as a customer, as a business, partner, whatever. It's about you. And so what do you have to offer to the person? What kind of self-development are you doing? What do how are you making yourself more marketable, more attractive than anybody else? And so those are the things that set you apart, that help you become successful. And when you, are distracted by doing too many different things, you make yourself look like an amateur instead of a professional. An amateur, and that's what amateurs do. Amateurs, they spread themselves too thin. But if you look at all the successful professionals, they focused on their deal. Even if they focus on their deal and something happens to that deal, they're gonna shift and go to something else, but they're not gonna do 2 or 3 things at the same time. When they're doing something, they're gonna get that focus to whatever it is they're doing.
Yeah, Tim, like myself, like when you talk, the first company I was involved in, we was in it for 2 years. We did good, and it actually went out of business. But when it went out of business, I knew I wanted to stay in this arena. I wanted to stay in this industry, right? So I went and found another company, and I got in that company and got focused, stayed there 8 years, and did pretty well at it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the key, guys. I just wanted to bring Tim on here, man, because Tim is amazing. Like I said, he's doing big things. I know he was going to have some value to share. I was watching his Facebook Live last week. He has so much passion about, the distractions and, don't try to do too many deals. When you're in network marketing, you should only work one deal, and you got to get one deal generating some money, because if you don't have one deal generating some money, how you going to have, you start 6 or 7 deals, you're really going to go broke, because you ain't going to have no money coming in nowhere. And then, you guys that know me personally, Lisa be like, boy, what the heck you doing? You gonna lose your mind? You know what I'm saying? So Tim, one tip, bro. If somebody asks you, Tim, what's one tip that while your business is growing and how you were able to tune out the distractions? Or if I came to you and said, Tim, man, your business is growing, bro. I see you. You hitting ranks. I see your team growing. How can I get focused like Tim?
I'm gonna tell you, turn off the TV, turn off the radio, open some books. And we got Audible books now. Go on YouTube and listen to some audio. Put some positive, put some self-development into you, because once you dream bigger, once you know that it's possible and you start dreaming bigger, and, it opens up your mind and your vision of where you can see yourself at, then it becomes easy, man. For me, it's easy at this point to not lose focus, because I see myself in someplace else. So, read some books. Read, Think and Grow Rich. Read Dennis Kimbro, Think and Grow Rich from a Black Choice. Read, 21 Laws of Leadership. Go listen to some Jim Rohn. Go listen to some E.T. Go listen to, some Les Brown. Whatever it is, do some self-development, because that self-development will open you up and expand your mind to new horizons that, you probably didn't even think that you could get to.
Yeah, and then I'll leave you guys with this, just like Tim said earlier, you got to know your why, man. Because if you don't know why you're doing it, it's going to be challenging. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody going to tell you something that's going to knock you right out the game. And that's where the self-development and stuff come into play too. Because once you read and you're improving your skills, you're getting better, it gets to the point you don't care about what nobody else think, because your dreams are way bigger than what one person think about you, or what one person think about your business, or what you got going on. Tim, man, I really want to thank you for taking the time out today to actually do this, man.
I appreciate you, Troy. Can I leave with one more?
Go ahead.
Get away from negative people. If you got negative people around you, guess what? You got to run. And if you can't change the people around you, then guess what? Change the people that you're around.
Absolutely, Tim. And anything you need, bro, just holler at me, Tim. Thanks, bro. Thank you guys for tuning in, and y'all guys have a great day, and God bless.
God bless. Peace. Appreciate you, Troy.
All right, man. No problem, bro.